Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to highlights from Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium as we get ready to go racing. 4 lights, 5 lights, they all go out, away we go then. Not a bad start as we head down into turn 1. Plenty of wheel spin there for everyone off the line. Kidbyers looking to take a tighter line. Oh, look out, the hand's gone up there. Some minor contact with Andre, but no harm done. And my best qualifying performance of the year, I believe, up to that point. I think I was about 6th from memory. But a dreadful start put me back down into P9 as I start the fight back. Fuel mixture up to Rich. Look at that. No room to speak of as I round up Andre and then off in pursuit of HSV and Chastity, who are side by side heading up the hill then. And Andre, ooh, he's on the prime tyres, but he has the last little say in that battle as he goes through again. So have a look at this. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, all together. And I've got a feeling that something bad's going to happen a bit further on up the line here, because 4's not going to go in to one corner as we come through this fast, beautiful, flowing section here at Belgium. One of my favourite tracks on the calendar as it winds its way through the Ardennes forest. Dubsy there, I think he may have made contact with someone. He went off the track and a little bit hasty to come back on. Almost makes contact with myself, but I managed to avoid it. But speaking of contact, this is where things get a little bit too friendly. Coming up here, Jacko and HSV, you can see on your screen. Look at that. Absolute carnage. HSV getting out of that one a little bit better than Jacko. Still, I think HSV had damage to his car, and I think Andre's got some damage as well, which would explain why he's going so slowly. Is now the rare opportunity to pass my teammate as he goes off. And I take the inside line coming into the bus stop. I think it's called the bus stop. It used to be. Last couple of corners. So to complete a hectic lap 1, Kidbyers started 6th, went down to 9th. Now he's up to 5th. And I think my teammate had to pit there for some damage, to repair some damage as we come through into lap 2 then. And Chastity's a couple of seconds further up the road. Andre's behind me. And now lap 4. And Andre, he'd been slowly cutting that gap as you saw previously. And have a look at this, Alonso and Webber style from 2011 here at Spa, up through Eau Rouge. And Andre there, despite having the slower tyre, he's got the, I've got the faster tyre and the benefit of DRS. Look at that, right up to 350 kilometres an hour. And we make contact. And unfortunately there I couldn't pull up fast enough and I damaged my front end plate. The dreaded front end plate was damaged, and that pretty much ruined my race. Well, not ruined my race, but I didn't really have the pace to compete with the guys around me anyway. But yeah, no hard feelings there with Andre, no harm done, a pure racing incident as we went up the hill there. Now, lap 8 out of 11. And this is, I'd made a pit stop in the meantime, obviously for a new front wing and a set of tyres, but this is where I start my steady progression down the field. Dubsy was the first to pick me off and go up into 6th place as look at the speed advantage there of the McLaren Honda over the Force India, and Dubsy moved up a position into 6th there as a couple of laps remaining. HSV as well was bearing down on me at a vast rate of knots. I think he was on the quicker tyre. He may have been on the primes, but either way, I get the benefit of DRS there. But have a look at that. Dubsy's already a couple of seconds ahead of me. As lap 10 now, and speak of the devil, HSV getting one back on me here as I passed him on the first lap, but HSV side by side, he getting into the bus stop, and I pulled out of that one and to let him through. Always showing a bit of respect there to your teammate. You can't do a Kvyat and smack your teammate off the track. As we go into the last lap then, and I'm down into last place. Like I said, a steady decline down the field. So P8, Jacko it's saying Jacko's behind me, but I don't think, I think the 2 Force Indias were the last 2 cars running. As we fast forward ahead then into the last couple of corners, on the last lap, across the line, Vijay won't be happy. It's Force India 7th and 8th. So not a great points haul for the Force India team as, oh hello, nice and friendly up HSV's backside there. I've done a Kvyat again, and the 2 Force Indias finished last, but it was the 2 Mercedes that finished 1st and 2nd, and that's where you need to be. And they're pretty familiar positions, not only for the Mercedes team in real life, but these two as well, Rafa and Stylen. And Chastity there. How good's he been going? A man who says he doesn't practice. He's been getting some pretty good results in TRL this season. He's got the number 3 on his hat. and he took the number 3 place here at Spa. So there you have it. Mercedes 1-2 yet again. They've dominated the season. The 2 Mercs, a Red Bull, Chastity, the 2 Williams, a McLaren, and then the 2 Force Indias. Very much like Noah's Ark there, going 2 by 2, Le Crofty. But there we go, the final results. Maximum points for Rafa, Style and Chastity, Andre, Danielson. The Williams cars have been going quite well. Dubsy there after some early damage. The 2 Force Indias, Jacko, and Center is Army DNFing. As we head to the land of the Ferrari. Forza Ferrari, and unfortunately I didn't get a chance to race in front of the Tifosi as exceeded track limits, and I've gone off the track. This is my qualifying lap there, you can see it, and I've gone off the track and I'll go off the session 2 in a second. There we go, look at that, lost connection. Rather unfortunate because it was the first time I'd failed to finish or compete in a race so far this season. But thanks for watching, guys. That's been the highlight reel for this week. Stay tuned for next time.